Hey everyone, Jim here, back again with another video. The purpose of this video is to address some of the issues I've been having with the Sienna, my overall impression of it after 1 year driving it, and addressing some questions that some viewers had regarding some aspects of the Sienna. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get on with the video. Alright everybody, this is the Sienna, fresh from a car wash right after our trip from Vegas, about 550 miles. As you can see, it's still looking pretty good. There's a better view of the front. And I'm pretty happy with how the paint's lasted so far. So far it's only been through one wax and one really fine detail. And then here's the paint protection film. It's still in great shape, keeping my bumper from getting damaged from rock chips. Alright, what I do notice though is that with long road trips, you get bugs stuck in the seams right here. But that's easily fixed with a detail. Since my last video, I've added a car seat for my son. It's one of the Graco high-end ones that my wife wanted. Pretty happy with it. And then I put it on top of a protective liner to protect the seat. See right there. And you can't really fold the seat down, but you can slide it back for people to get in and out easy. And I've added a camera instead of a mirror. And I'll show you the monitor where I see the video later on. But I'm pretty pleased with how the car seat works and how wide the door opens so I can get the kid in and out. And this is where the other passengers can get into the van. As you can see, there's still a lot of room to get in and out. Alright, so here I am at the front of the van. Let me start it up. And I'm gonna go to the MPGs really quick. Alright, and as you can see, I'm getting 33.6 miles to the gallon. And this is from a 550 mile road trip, approximately. And this is what I've been dealing with on and off. I've been having an issue with the tire pressure warning system. And this is the message that it reads to me. You can pause it if you like so you can read it yourself. So yeah, I've been dealing with it for a while on multiple road trips, and I've decided to take it to the dealership. Alright, this is the monitor for the car seat camera. I sacrificed one of the cup holders in the front, but I don't really use it, so it worked out. It's a pretty good image. And before I continue with the Sienna, let's take a moment to admire this 2021 GX470 that my parents bought. I think it's pretty sweet. It's one of the last V8s that Lexus is offering, and I'm glad my parents got it. It's about time they got themselves a new car. Okay, so here's the trunk of the Sienna and how I packed it during this road trip. Alright, and this is a recent grocery run. Look how much space there is still with all this stuff that we bought. Alright, back to how I packed it for the road trip. As you can see, I have a dog crate, stroller, 2 suitcases, and there's still plenty of room. And nothing is stacked to the top, and I can still see out of the rearview mirror. And there's still plenty of room for the one passenger and the baby in the rear. This is how it looks like while we're on the road. I am taking a breather and having my wife drive. this is the luggage in the back. Again, there's a lot of visibility, and I'm pretty happy with all the capacity it's capable of. And as you can see, there are barely any blind spots on this van. For such a big vehicle, it's so easy to drive. During our road trip back, this decided to pop up again. You can see that the TPMS warning popped up, and that's the code right there. You can pause it for your reference. So I decided to take it to the dealership to see what they said. Alright, so this is what happened during my trips to the dealership. I told them what happened with the tire pressure warning system, that I was having issues with it, and I saw the little light on the dashboard. And they told me apparently this is an issue with hot weather, but that's partly true. During my road trip back to California in August, I did come across that during the hot weather, and I decided not to go to the dealership to see if it would come back, because it did disappear. And on this trip, it wasn't so hot, so I decided to take my Toyota Techstream and plug it into my car, and lo and behold, those codes came up, and I pointed it out to the dealership, or to the service advisor. They took note of that, and their tech actually confirmed it, but they did not clear those codes, and what they did was a signal reset, and then they checked my tire pressures and filled my tires up to the right pressure according to them, and then they sent me on my way. They basically told me once it comes back, bring it back so they can escalate the problem, but I'm hoping that it comes back within the warranty period, because I'm pretty sure that this isn't going to disappear. But we'll see what happens. If it comes back, I'll bring it back to the dealership, and then hopefully by that time there's some sort of recall, or I'm hoping that there's some sort of recall so that they fix this on their dime. Because for as small as a problem as it is to me, it is a safety issue for a lot of people, and I don't like seeing that orange light on the dash. So we'll see what happens with that. But so far, with 500 miles driven, it hasn't come back yet. But again, we'll see. So this is one of the issues I was having with the van, but overall the van's been great so far. Alright, here's the TPMS operational again, showing the numbers on all four wheels, and it's been like this for 500 miles. Okay, so let me talk more about the cargo space with the seats folded down at the third row. As you can see, there's plenty of room. And all I have is my stroller in the back. And then if you want a little bit more room, you could actually pull this second row up a little bit more by pulling on this tab or this lever right here. Then the cushion will go up and the seat will go forward, or the seat back will go forward, and you can just push it like that and it'll lock into place. I obviously can't do that with the other passenger seat because the car seat's in there, but you can imagine once you have both seats forward, you'll have a lot of cargo room. Honestly, if I needed more room than this, I would probably be using my truck. Okay, so a friend asked me how to operate the third row seats, and this is how you do it. If you want to fold them up or put them back into their upright position, it's just pulling on that lever there and then pulling that strap. And then same with the other side. Then all you do next is pull up the headrests. And there you have it. Now you have your third row. And my friend also wanted me to showcase the cargo room with the third row in its upright position. And there you have it again. Lots of cargo room. It's very deep. And as a reminder, those are the grocery bag hooks. You also have a grocery bag hook right here and right here. So here I have my stroller folded up. This is a special type of stroller where you can put it in an overhead compartment in an airplane. So you can imagine this being the size of a carry-on luggage. And with this in the trunk of the van, you could see that you could fit a lot of luggage with the seats folded up, or with the third row folded up. I've put in 2 large pieces of luggage, this stroller, 2 carry-on pieces of luggage, and it was plenty of room. And then this is the trifold floor mat. That's OEM, and I highly recommend this. It really helps when the third row seats are folded down. Alright, so if you want to fold them down, just do what I did earlier in reverse. It's all one quick motion with that lever. And do that again with this side. And the headrests fold down automatically when you do this. So fold that flap over, and that's how it looks like without the trifold mat. And this is how everything looks again. And this is why I recommend this mat, because it really cleans everything up. And it also protects your seat backs from further damage from other items being put into the van. Alright, so that concludes my video. In short, I want to state again that overall, I don't really have any complaints with the van. Aside from the TPMS or TPWS issue, but I did have that addressed at the dealership, and they're working with me while the vehicle is still under warranty. After 19,000 miles, after 1 year, really no complaints. I like how the vehicle drives, how it handles, its overall drivability. I like its safety features. I like the cargo room. I love how smooth it drives, and I love its MPGs. For as big as this vehicle is, the MPGs are very impressive. When I drive this van around Vegas, I typically get 35 miles to the gallon, but during my past few road trips, I've been getting about 33 on average. And for a van, I think that's very impressive. But with that said, I hope this video helped you with the info that I gave. And if you liked it, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.